emojis. I want to get your emojis. If you are in the section right now, I want to get your emojis. Aliyah Wisdom, I see you. You're welcome. Your emojis. Yes, Deborah, I see you. Oladili, I see you. All right, thank you, David. I see every one of you. All right, so the class will be starting now. So now, here's your settings. Now, these settings is actually where you see your title. The title you chose the previous time, that's what you're seeing up here. All right, what you're seeing up here is actually more of like a title. What you see here, you see blogger settings. All right, so look at this WhatsApp reflecting up here is actually called a title. So what reflects above your screen is called a title. All right, it's called a title. Then why this is description. Your blog needs to have a description. Why does it need to have a description? Description is actually what people people know your blog for. E.g., look at stay informed with bold headlines, sharp insights, and fresh takes on news, culture, tech, and more of your daily dose of clarity. So this is just a description section, and description section tells people what your blog is all about. You are describing to Google that, oh, this is what my blog is about. That's what you are telling Blogger. All right, you're telling, because Google owns Blogger, you're telling them that this is what my blog is all about. So we have language. Your language is English. Now, if you don't have a description from your section, for you to actually have a description is not hard. I told you that you can make use of ChatGPT and come up with a quick and fast description for your blog. So if I want to come out with a description for my blog, I can easily come here, open a new tab, and rush down to ChatGPT. All right, ChatGPT real quick. And since I'm down to ChatGPT, what I need to ask it is that it should generate. All right, let me click. Let me go in. I need it to just generate a description. So I would say write. All right, a description. All right, write a description for my digital marketing blog. All right, marketing. So write a description for my digital marketing blog. So and also, if I have what are they calling it? Please pardon me, a call is interfering this. Now, if you have what are they calling it? You have a space, something like this, on reflecting on your description. Please ensure you take it off so that your command can be simple and sharp. But what I want to do now is that this is a set description. If I should copy all this, it is too long. It's longer for my video. So what I just need to do is, I will say make it 120 character. All right, because this thing is too long. Make it 120 character, not words. Make it 120 characters. So if I should make it 120 characters, it's going to simplify it. You see, actionable tips, tools, and trends in digital marketing to help you grow online. Simple, smart, and results driven. So I will copy this and go back to my blog. All right, so this is it, and paste it. Are you seeing it now? And paste it. So actionable tips, tools, and trends in digital marketing to help you grow online. Simple, smart, online, simple, smart, and result driven. So I have gotten a very short description. So if you write 120 words are like actionable 1, the space you are having here 2, tips 3, action for words actionable 1, tips 2, tools 3. But if it is 120 character is counted like you having A1, C2, like you count all the letters including the space and the comma all together gives you 120 what characters. So I'm saying it to give me 120 characters because I need it what short as possible. With 120 characters you'll be able to see that I have inserted 107 words so far. All right, so I just need it short so that my blog can appear simple. So I'm going to save it. So I am letting Google know that, oh, this is what my blog is about: actionable tips, tools, and trends in digital marketing. Now this is language. What language am I in for? I am in here for English. All right, my blog is for those who speak English. If you speak Arabic, you can go for Arabic. If your blog you are writing in Bulgarian, you can click on Bulgarian. So depending on what you are writing, all right, what language you are posting, you can actually choose the exact language you are using to write. Now here we are having adult content, and I told you in the last class that if you are publishing a content that is actually an adult content, what you need to do is you turn this on. All right, you turn it on if it is adult content. And when I say adult content, I don't mean content meant for I don't mean content that are meant for grown-up people or alone. I'm talking about adult content is content that can expose someone into something that they are not ready for. So that's what I mean by adult content. So if it is adult content, romantic words or so many things that you're writing about that can lure people into doing what they shouldn't do, then you turn this on. But if it's not, then you need to what? Turn this off. All right, so my advice is, if you know you are not doing such content, turn this off, because Google AdSense would easily monetize you majorly if you are not posting a content that is not. Now we have Google Analytics Measurement ID. Google Analytics Measurement ID, you need to get your Google Analytics Measurement ID. But when we get to Google Analytics, I'll be showing you how you can get your own Google Analytics Measurement ID. You can see here I have my own ID here. But when we get to Google Analytics, that's after Google Ads. All right, that's when I'll be showing you what Google Analytics is all about and how you can use it to track the performance of your blog, the total number of people viewing it, where they are coming from, and so many other things, so that you can be familiar with how to use Google Analytics. And let me tell you, Google Analytics, those who knows how to do Google Analytics are highly paid. All right, they are highly paid in the industry. Those who are good in Google Analytics, Insights, Facebook Analytics, that's mental health analytics, they are highly paid than those people who just normally run the ads but don't know how to do the analytics. They pay you for your value, for what you can, how you can conversion for them. So that's why Google Analytics Measurement ID is compulsory. When you insert it here, you'll be able to track how people are coming to your site. Then we have favicon, which I explained in the last class, and I told you that favicon is actually the smallest size of a logo. All right, the smallest size of a logo. All right, and this is what I'm having here as my favicon. So if I want to actually create my favicon, I want to reduce my size. I told you all. All right, I'm doing a quick recap for those who was not in the class. I said go to image resizer. All right, you go to image resizer, and when you get to image resizer, you will click on, this is it here, image resizer. You will click on it to reduce the size of your image. Now how do you reduce it? You need to reduce the width and the height. That's 32 by 32. All right, I'm doing a quick recap of what we did in the last class, so that as many who missed this section would be able to flow from where we stop under the settings section. So now I'm going to click on. I'm going to click on select images. All right, it's loading. All right, select images. I will need to choose the image I need. All right, so let me pick an image. Let's say I want to make use of this image. All right, let me just use this for an example. Let me say I make use of this image. Now, since I have clicked the image is what? It said loading. You will see the outcome now. Loading is showing 0% here. Is anyone on the queue section? Oh. All right. So it's showing on that section loading. Oh. So this is it here. I said then you need to reduce the size. So if you write 32 and you come here to write 32, it won't actually make it go to the both side. The reason is because of your lock ratio is on. Your lock ratio is on. You need to you need to reduce the ratio. All right, you need to reduce your lock ratio. So I'm going to click here to remove it. All right, so I've already removed my lock ratio. So what I need to do now is write 32 here also. So it was because of its lock this way. That's why this other one is not pressing. So when I click here, I have successfully removed my lock ratio. So 32, 32. Then I'll click on export. So immediately I click on export. I have reduced 32 by 32 is the smallest size of a 5 icon, as I said in the last class. I'm going to click on download image. So this is the image. It's downloading. I've successfully downloaded this. Now since I have downloaded this, what I need is to come back to this section, this 5 icon. I'll click on it and let me just remove this. Select icon file and upload it. Okay, it's loading. Okay, so here is it. This is what I just reduced. You can see. Then I'll say save. Now this is what you should know, is that the reason why I'm using a 5 icon is because of I don't want this logo at the top that is showing like WhatsApp, that is showing Blogger, that be up. All right, I don't want it to be what will be showing above. I want it to be this image that will be showing there, my logo. All right, that is 5 icon. That's what I want to reflect at the top there. Then this is privacy. What does a privacy section means? Privacy simply means that you want when people search for your blog, they should be able to see your blog. All right, that simply means if somebody is searching for dantrend.blogspot.com, I want you to see dantrend. All right, someone is searching for dantrend.blogspot.com, I want people to be able to find my blog. That's why I need to turn this on, because if you turn it off, people will not be able to see your blog and it's not going to be good for you. Then the next thing, we have custom domain, which I told you all on how to get a domain. I'm doing a quick recap of what we did in the last class, how to get a custom domain. And I said to get a custom domain, you need to buy from either Namecheap, N-A-M-E, your name, like your name, cheap, something is cheap, Namecheap together, all right? Or you buy from GoDaddy, you buy from Hostinger, or you buy from Bluehost, or any other place you know that you can buy from. And I told you how cheap this can be. All right? So let me just go to Namecheap real quick and show you Namecheap. All right. All right. Okay, this is Namecheap. So here we're having Namecheap. I said you would click on it and search for a domain name. What is a domain name? Domain name is an address. If somebody is looking for you or wants to come to your house for the very first time, you need to send your address to the person. The same way we do online, we do for blog. When people need you or people want to search for your content, they need your URL. That is Uniform Resource Locator. They need what they need to search for to get to you. So which I said at this section here, you will type the name you want to use. Let's say it is Sodiq that is having this business and I want it to be sodiq.com. Let me see if there is something like sodiq.com, or let's say it is about let's say fashion and it is blisscollections.com. Whatever thing you know you want to use, or syncsconnection.com, whatever you want. All right, just ensure you insert it to check if that name is available, and if it's available you will see the price. It says yes, the name is available, and the price for sodiq.com is actually $4,000. all right, $4,000, and after you pay this once, you'll be renewing it with what, $18.48 per year. Look at, we have, don't worry, we have cheaper ones. All right, that is just sodiq.com. We have sodiq.to, which is $29, sodiq.org, which is $7, and if you want more cheaper one, we have .me, $4, .xyz. Most brands, they like using this, some, not all. All right, then we have .online also. You can also still use .online, which is what, $0.98 per year. .online is always cheap, so many people go for this also, or you go for .site. It all depends on you. So this is where you can get a domain name. Once you buy the domain name, then you can easily connect it on this place. So you don't want your blog address to be showing as dantrend.blogspot.com. I want it to be showing as dantrend.com. Once I have bought that name, I would come here and insert it here. But you need to buy a domain name, which is an address that will last you for a year before you can set this up from here. All right, then when you scroll down, we have HTTPS. HTTPS is just more of like a redirecting link. Let's say anyone who clicks on a link, enabling this, there are some sites or there are some platform that will not allow your link to upload. All right, because they are still making use of HTTP. They are still making this use of it as your hypertext transfer protocol. They are still making use of HTTP. But now we have HTTPS. They are platforms that are well secured and their server is so strong enough. They are making use of HTTPS. So this way, once you turn this on, it's going to make your link what, redirect. So this is always advisable that you turn it on, especially when we are going to be using Google Analytics and your site map. We need this to be what, to be on. Don't worry, when we get there you understand better. Now back to where we stop. this was where we stopped in our last class. So I would say you are all welcome back to today's class. And today's class, I had to quickly do the recap of the other class, and I hope I'm not too fast. This is where we stopped in the last class, and I'm proceeding further. Here is called the permission section. What is a permission? Permission is you giving someone license into your blog. All right. In this context of blog here, permission is you giving someone, an individual, a license into your blog to manage what you manage. All right, or to control what you are in control of. To manage what you are managing and to control what you are in control of. So here we have blog admins and authors. If you have given somebody access to this blog, you will see this person here. But the blog admin here still remains Dan Trend Global, because I'm the owner of this blog for now. All right. Then, if I send anybody an invite, you would see you see them that somebody is pending. He has not accepted his invite. So if I want to invite someone, I'm going to click on invite more authors. All right. So once I invite the person, it's going to show on pending authors, and once the person gets approved, it's going to show that they are blog admins. All right, which is me and author. You show the person here. So let's say pending authors invite more authors. I'll click on invite more authors and write the mail. Let's say this is the mail I want to invite. All right, you can add more authors if you want. So let's say this is the mail I want to invite so far. I'm going to do what? Send. So immediately I send, you would see what is going to be written on this pending here. All right, you can see that dantrend2@gmail.com. It is actually pending at the moment. All right, it is actually pending at the moment. Okay, no one is joining in now. It is actually pending at the moment. All right, now readers access. Readers access is simply means that, do you want to give the public access to your course? You want everybody to read everything you post on your blog? Yes, it's nice. You want to privatize your blog, or that's if you are privatizing it, you are only giving it to people you made admin to read your blog content. Then custom readers simply means you want to choose specific people that would be able to read your blog. Maybe you wrote something that is secretive, or you wrote something that is only meant for some few people to see. There are some platforms that you cannot access until you are part of them. So they can make it this way. They'll put it custom readers and they would save it. All right, they would save it. So if they make it custom readers, what you just need to do is to come down to this place where we're having custom readers. So let me just change this to custom readers so that I'll change it back to public. All right, so this is custom readers. You click here, and anyone which you've added on custom readers, you see here. Anyone that is pending, you see here. And this is how to invite them. You click on invite more custom readers. Let's say this is the same person. All right, I'll send mail to this person. All right, once I send, you can see that it's showing pending. Once the person approve it, it's going to show what number of custom. You see the persons that approve it here. You see the email here, but no custom reader for now. So I'm turning this off I'm turning it back to public because of I don't want to make a custom reader. Please, if you are with me and you are flowing, let me just see your emoji. Please, let me see your emoji if you are with me and you are flowing. All right, thank you. All right, so let me proceed. You can see that this is the 5 icon I changed. You can see image here. So let me proceed. Here we are having post. Maximum post shown on main page. Let it be 4. You can make yours 5 if you choose to, but the shorter it is, the faster your page load. Yours might be 7, so you can reduce it to 4. So I love reducing my max post shown on main page. All right, so here we're having, you can save yours. All right, now monthly archive frequency monthly, don't worry, it's not clickable because of the archive session is only calculating how many times you've posted, in a month. All right, maybe you see, if you go to your normal interface, you see that you've posted 4 times, you've posted 5 times in a month. I've changed my theme. I've changed the theme of my blog. So here we have post template. Post template is actually optional for you. Now, post template is what name, all right? Post template. This is actually a pre-format about your post editor for each new post. So how do you want it to be? How do you want your every of your posts to be? I like leaving mine as light. All right, that means every of my post section, I want it to be as light as possible. All right, I want there to be enough lightning on my next post. All right, so post template, it's just more of like me giving it light, but it does not really affect, this section does not really affect the blog. It's just there because of we've set everything we need under our theme already. We've chosen the template we want on our theme. Now this is the section you need to take cognizance of, and I told you earlier on that if you get your settings wrong, it might affect your monetization. That's why you need to follow through. Image light burst simply means you want your image to be showcased on top of every post. All right, you want you to showcase image in overlay on top of every post. That means every post should have a box section where image will be shown. But if you don't want something like that, then you can turn it off. All right, this is still loading. It's still loading here, so let me just minimize back. Okay, all right, so you see this is in the box. All right, all this is in the box, image light box. All right, I come here, you can see that it's showing readable. So image light burst simply means throwing lights, all right, to whatever people would want to read more. So it's very good and nice that you turn your image light burst on. Another thing is lazy load image. If you turn this on, that simply means when somebody is reading, you can see that when I search this came up once. But if I should turn it on, it is when I'm reading this, the image will be appearing gradually. But I don't want it to be that way. I want my image to come out sharp and once. I don't want it to take time for it to display. I want it to display at once. So I have to turn my image lights, my lazy load off. Then this is web page image serving. Now, do you want to merge page, like you want to be inserting link for post, e.g. you go to your if you open a tab, let me just quickly show you what I mean so I can be specific. Fridge. So let's say you are looking for an image. All right, there are some image that you copy their link. Where is the link? Okay, like all this image, they have links. Once I click here like this, you see so you can copy link. All right, let me come back. So this image has a link, so whenever I want to upload an image on my blogger, instead of me to upload picture direct, I'm going to upload using the link. That means when somebody click on the link, they would go back to this image section here. They are going to come down to this image section, which I don't usually advise my students to partake of. The reason is that we want people to stay on your page, not to go outside your page, except you are making reference to something else. or to someone else. But since we want people to stay on your page, definitely you don't need to turn that on. That's why you see mine is off here. I off lazy load image and I off web page image 7. Now we have the comment section. Comments, you want to see when people comment, all right, on your blog post, do you want to see it? Do you want to embed it, that whenever the comment, their location would be embedded to it? Or do you want that when people comment, wherever source they are commenting from, you will see it on the full, like from your full page? I don't want to see it for my full page. The only reason why I'm choosing embedded is that it helps my Google Analytics to give me more insight on what I am looking for. But if you want, whenever somebody comment on your section, it should pop up the location where the person is popping up. It will just show you that today commented from so location. All right, it will pop up on your blog. You can put pop up windows on. But I don't want comments to be popping up. I just want it to be embedded under the place where they are commenting from. All right, I want it to be under the place they are commenting from. It's just like you're on WhatsApp and somebody comments, it's going to be under you're on Facebook, someone commented on Instagram, it's going to be under the post you connect from. I don't want it to be visible outside. All right, and if I want to hide the location of where the person is commenting from, I'm just going to click on hide. But I want them to I want it to be embedded, so that whenever I am checking my Google Analytics, it's going to be easier for me to track what country is or states are viewing my blog post the most. So I will do it as that and save. Don't worry, I'm recording this video. You can always get it and rewatch the video. So now we have who can comment. Users using what? Google accounts. Only members of this blog. Anonymous, anyone including anonymous. I want anyone to comment on my blog. If you make it users with Google account, that means those that does not have Google accounts, all right, will not be able to comment. Somebody read your blog and loves your blog on Google, and because of the person has not yet signed up his Google account, his Gmail account on his laptop or on his phone, he won't be able to see your he won't be able to comment. The reason why I will not be able to comment, because of you made it as what? Users with Google account. So they will have to ensure the person sign in first before he can comment. So anyone, including anonymous, can what? Comment, except you want to get their email to track them and use as for email marketing purpose. But for now, I'm leaving it as anyone, including anonymous. Now, please pay attention. Anyone you miss out and you did not get accurately, just call my attention to it when I am done explaining, to take it again and explain better for you. Now, this is comment moderation. This section here is comment moderation. Do you want to set moderation, people to moderate your comment for you? How do you want your what are they calling it, your comments to go? Do you want the ones that is 14 days ago to come first, or the one with 13 days ago to come first, or newer message to come first? Yeah, the reason why I choose never is I want it that immediately as people are coming fresh, I want them to see their content. But if I make it sometimes, that means sometimes I want older message to come up first before newer message. And always simply means I always want I want to moderate my blog. So whatever I do on this my blog session here, or my comment moderation, is what would be applicable. So if I click on always and I save, you will see that, all right, let me just click on sometimes and save instead, because I don't want anything shuffle. So if I click on sometimes, you see that for post older than 14 days will not be what? Visible. Any post older than 14 days will not be visible for other audience to see. You'll be to pop up, to come up first. All right, but any post that I can say post older than 5 days should not be the first to be at the top. It's going to go down. So this is how it works. Let's say somebody commented today, people will be seeing the person's post at the top, but after 5 days it is the new post that will top the one that was showing at the top. So how you want it to be arranged, you can always choose that, okay, for post older than these days, I want it after 5 days, let new one come up above. After 5 days, let me shuffle this. After 5 days, let me shuffle this. Then you can choose this for post older than. All right, but me, I used to click never because of I just want my blog to be this way. Now we have email moderation requests. Email moderation request is when you want to tell somebody that, okay, come and moderate the message section of my blog. Let's say you write a particular topic, and that topic you wrote, people were writing that, oh, this is false news, this is fake, you are a scam. The person helping you to see your blog at that moment that you've given moderation request can easily take down that person's comments because of what? You gave him license to do so. But my content is something nice, my content is something great, I don't turn this on. I leave it as never and I save. I can easily manage my content myself. Why this is comments from messages. Alright? Comment from messages. Now this comment from messages, when somebody message you, what do you want to? You want to give them an automatic reply. So I can just say thank you. All right, I can easily just put thank you here and I'm good to go. All right, thank you. All right, thank you. So I can save. So whenever somebody comments, they can say thank you, or we have received your message. Thank you for we have received your message. Thank you for messaging us, or we will get back to you. Whatever auto response you want whenever somebody comments on your blog, you can set it here. Another thing you need to know is the email section size. Whenever you are posting, all right, we have post. Whenever you are posting, you want your email to be attached to it, all right, so that they can easily get in touch with you. But I need it disabled. I don't want my email to show. But if you want it there, you can say immediately after you've published, you want your email to be there. So you can put a secret name for your email, and once you put a secret name for your email, once somebody click on it like this, you can save your secret name as great or whatsoever. That means when somebody click on great, it will take them to mail straight. But we're not doing something secretive here. We're just only trying to position our email so that people can, was trying to position our blog so that people can see it and reach out to us. So there is always a comment section, and that's why we create Contact Us, where people can easily send message, drop their email, and we get in touch with them. So I don't need my email to be displayed. I just need to get people's details from the comment section. Now we have post notification subscribers. That simply means anybody that has subscribed. All right, how do they subscribe? Under your layout, there's subscription. I told you all to explore your layout section. When you explore your layout section, you would see followers. When people follow you, automatically they have subscribed. and you will see those people following you at this section here. And you can also invite people that, oh, they should be getting notification anytime you post, so you put their email here. But for this section, what you need is to set up to get your blog monetized is just your HTTPS, your permission, and scrolling down, your crawler and index. I'm just trying my best to explain everything at once so that you would, I'm trying to see how I can constrain the time because time is not on our side again. You would get what this section is about, so that you will not just have a blog account and you'll be surprised that you don't know many functions about your blog, but your blog can do a lot of things. There's a lot of things your blog can do. Now here we're having time zone. What time zone are we using? Here it's showing you Los Angeles, right? Time zone. But if you don't want this time zone, you can always change it to African time zone. That's what? West African time. You can search for it. Sometimes it's stressful searching for it. Alright. This West African standard time. But give I don't think I want that. I want that of alright. You just have to search till you feel you found one. I don't think I'm seeing what I want here. So you just have, this actually requires effort, patience to actually do this. So let me scroll up again and try to be vigilant to see if I would see any. Alright, please just take your time and check if you can see, and in case you don't see, leave it that way. Alright, leave it the way you're having it, but it just takes little effort for you to get there and you would surely see it. But because of I'm not seeing it, I don't want to stress further and proceed. But you surely see West African time over there, and you can search for Bangui there if it is actually using the same time we are using here in Nigeria. If it is, then go ahead with it. So we have date header format. All right, you want your blog content to always come with a date. E.g., let me show you. Look at this post, the story of Blood Mary. Once I click on it, you see that it's coming here. Look at this URL here, dantrend.blogspot.com 2025-08. All right, showing you that it's August I posted it. So if you want it to always come with that, then you can say, okay, this is the format I want it to be. All right, this is the format I want it to be, or I want it to be in this format, or I want it to be in this format. Whatever format you feel you want your blog to have, then you put it. So that's what will be reflecting at the top. That's why we have it as date header format. So you can see it here. This is the date you chose, September 02 2025. All right, and whenever anybody comments, this is the way you want the comments to show. This is the way. Today is what, September 02 2025, and it is 7:50 right now, not 7:05. So whenever anyone comments, they'll be able to see, you'll be able to see the time in which they commented on your blog post. Now this time is not accurate because of we're using what, Los Angeles here. That's why it's giving us their time. It's not giving us Nigeria time. Now this is mental tax description. If you can hear me, please just give your emoji, and I think I would entertain a okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. All right, Bukola, are you there?
Yes, sir.
All right. You have a question, right?
Yes, I do.
All right.
Okay.
Okay,
Good
let me
evening,
take your
sir.
question before I move forward.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. So my
Yeah.
question is that some of these buttons, like I'm not able to click them. They are not active.
Okay, from your end.
Yes, sir. Like the custom readers, I couldn't click it. It's actually not active here.
Yes, yes. No, that's if you want to like, okay, this is what you are saying here. Just look at me. Um your custom readers. Let me take it up. All right. You are talking about this, right? Now,
Exactly,
it's
sir.
because of it's public. You want everybody to read your content. You see, reader access. You can see
Okay.
mine is not active because of I made it public. Because if you don't make it public, people will not be able to read your blog, what you having on your blog. They will not be able to search for your blog. But once I make it active, that means they'll be able to search for my URL. But if I make it custom readers, this reader access is public. But if I want it this custom readers to be active, then I'll click here on the reader access and click on custom readers. Then I would save. Once I save, this becomes active, which I don't want. I want everyone to read my blog. I don't want to assign it to certain set of people. So that's why I am making it public. Do you understand now?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right. All right. Okay, so that's the question from Bukola. Let me proceed further. All right, so we have meta tag description. Meta tag description is paramount. All right, I use the word paramount because it will help you. It will help you a lot. It will help you. It will help your search. Now, what does search description mean? Search description is something you are having like this. Let's say you are searching for how to cook rice or how to make money online. Yes, let's leave it this way. How to make money online. You can see what you are having here. Look at build a website that looks professional. No code required. Do it yourself on your phone. Create a professional website in minutes. OPPP, all right, is your best website builder solution. Now, this is actually is what is reflecting to you. It's a search description prompting you to want to open the site and click on it to know more about the site. E.g., answer and earn money. It is easy and fun to participate. So whenever you search for something, this is the description that comes under the title of whatever you are looking for. That's why it is called what? Search description. So, and whenever whatever you put on search description makes your what? Whenever people are searching for your content, makes your blog pop up. Now, this is someone's blog. This is someone's blog, and is what? It's pop up because of this is what? Okay, this is an ad. Let me scroll down. Let me scroll down a little. All right. Like, look at this now. Earn money with reward survey. These are just search description. What will compel people to want to click on your blog? That's what search description is all about. E.g., you see the time our late president Muhammad Buhari died, you saw some people say sudden news or breaking news or sudden news. The late president Muhammad Buhari who had served Nigeria faithfully for several years, passed on due to, you will not see that other part. It's actually a compelling section which they want you to click on the other section so that you can read more of their blog. That is Nigeria bloggers for you. They will write compelling words to get you. So now, how do I get this search description? How do I get this self description? Now, I got this self description, and this is a way to get a search description very fast. You can tell it to write, you can say write a search description all right, for my blog in 120 characters. So you can see learn digital marketing tips, SEO hacks, and social media strategies. So it's going to make it there so that when people search for something related to SEO hacks, my blogspot is going to pop up, and this is what they would see on the search, which will trigger them to want to click on my blog. So this is learn digital marketing tips, SEO hacks, and social strategies to grow your brand and succeed online. Then I would save this. So mental tags is what enable, all right, your blog to be searchable when you make use of the right keywords. When we get to Google Ads, we are going to be treating Google Keyword Planner, which I will be showing you how to make keywords research to make sure that your content, not just only for running ads, but for creating blog content, to have more visibility than the way you've ever known how to do it. So here we have, that's why you have to follow through in this class till we get to Google Ads. So here we have errors and redirects. This is automatic. When you have an error pop up, you want it to be what? Custom 404. Or I can just write can't reach this site, try again later. What you want to display, all right? Or I want there to be add redirect. I can easily put something here. I can just say from dantrainglobal.com to so place. Let's just say for that, let's say the name of my blog is that, all right, that.com. all right. If that.com is not opening, I have another site, or I have a YouTube channel which is dantrainglobal.com. So I can just say, or which is YouTube. So I can just say let me, instead of YouTube, let me just use Twitter. Let's say twitter.com/that. That means anytime the site is not opening or is down, please redirect them to my Twitter handle. That's what I mean. Anytime this that.com does not work, anytime dantrainglobal.com does not work, please you can put your WhatsApp link here. Please redirect them straight to my WhatsApp. Please redirect them. That's why sometimes when you click on an app, it will tell you that this is redirecting you away from Facebook, or this is redirecting you away from the major interface. This is how it is done. So from here, I'll proceed further and get to crawlers and indexing. So I will need you to write. If you have your notes, you can write out what is crawlers and what is indexing. Crawlers is a bot that makes your content discoverable, or crawler is a bot that makes your content discoverable, or it gives discovery to your blog content. Why indexing is the database. Indexing is the database of your content. That's where they are stored. That's indexing. So what crawlers does is that they actually make those things stored on your database searchable. That's why we're having crawlers and indexing together at this section. Okay, I'm seeing the call will be ending in under a minute. I'll be creating another link which I would send to you all immediately it ends. All right, you're welcome back. You're welcome back. The class ended. You're welcome back. Welcome Vera. Welcome everyone. Welcome Deborah Ige. All right, so back. Thank you all for following through. Let me just wait a minute more to see if any other person is joining. All right, we have David Anthony here. All right, Bukola is in here. Thank you for following, Bukola. Thank you, Azizat, for following. Thank you, Aliyah, for following. Thank you, Fola Badmos. Thank you, Vera, and thank you, Wisdom Ejomo, for following. All right, so we have Chidera Wanko already in the house, and I think I'll be proceeding from now. All right, before I entertain questions. So, is someone saying anything? All right. So now, from where I stopped, so I said crawlers is actually a bot that make your content discovery. So now, enable custom robot text. I need to activate it. All right. I need to activate it, and this other section here where we're having enable custom robots header tags, I need to enable it. And for this section of the custom robots TST, I'm going to be giving you all a direction on what this is all about. So this is totally different from what we are doing right now. All right. So enable custom robot text, which is this. Now this is just to ensure that you want to make sure that Google Analytics or Google Search Console are able to read part of the text data of your pages. This is what we call pages. Of your pages. People who viewed your page and see what is on your page. Now it's different from post. Alright? People who view your page and see what is on your page. So for you to do this, let me click on it. What you need, this is actually the code you need. Usual agents. Alright? Usual agents. You are telling them that you want, who is the user agent? The site in which you are affiliating it with, which is Google Analytics. You are giving it go ahead. All right, that's why you say allow site map. That simply means allow this site to come here and map out the analytics of your blogger. I would repeat, this is still on recording. So in case you've known this already, you can actually skip it. All right, or you saw that aspect where I was going to WhatsApp to send you people the group link, you can skip it. I did not cut the record because of time. So users agents, allow. All right, allow, which you open. Then sitemap, we post this your URL, https, all right, to make it redirecting, www.dantrend.blogspot.com. You have your own URL. You have your own URL and /sitemap.sml. So what you just need to add on your URL is just sitemap.sml, which simply means you are giving Google Analytics insight to what? To read your content. So this is a standard code, a standard format for custom robot text. That simply means you are giving them insight to take the data of your site and give you response. Who is that?
Sir, your screen, we can't see your screen, sir.
Okay, my screen. I did not share my screen.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Jesus. All right. Let me come again. Thank you. Wisdom, you're saying something. All right. Thank you. Thank you. So, I would continue. My sincere apologies. Okay, so I was talking about this enable custom robot text, which I say you should enable, and I was telling you that this is when you click on your custom robot text, you'll be seeing blank stuff. So I was explaining that when dealing with Google, when you are dealing with your blogger, you should insert this code, user agent. That simply means the platform that you are given access to see what you have here, which is either Google Analytics or Google Search Console. I am allowing it. I am giving this agent. Yes, of whatever I'm giving access is represented as star here. I'm allowing it to have access to my what? My blog. That's sitemap this. That's why I had to put that www.dantrend.blogspot.com/sitemap.sml. Simply means I am giving whatsoever I want to read. We have tools, Google Analytics. We have tools that can read the insights of your blog. We have Google Search Console. We have Google Analytics. So I am giving Google Analytics access to read my content. So for them to be able to read this content, I am thereby putting this so that they can read my page, what I'm having on my page, very well. They can give me more indexing format and indexing site about it. So let me just copy this and send to you. The only thing you need to change is just look at mine is dantrend.blogspot.com. So is your own site, your own brand name that you know you used, that you just put here, your own URL. And how do you get your URL? It is not something difficult. Still under my setting, this is my URL. This is my address here. My URL is the same thing as address. All right, here is it. This is it here. Let me just scroll down a little. This is my URL here. You can see it here, dantrend.blogspot.com. That's the only thing you need to change. So please don't change anything other than that. All right, once you do that, then you copy it and paste the way we are having it. If you make mistake, it won't go through. It won't go through. Okay, so I'm forwarding it to you all now. All right, you'll be seeing it. Okay. All right, I believe you've all received it now. All right, so don't put that thread you are having. Ensure you edit the Dan thread away. All right, ensure you edit that away so that it can help you. If you have received it and you've done yours, let me see your emoji, please. All right, Wisdom has done his. Debbie, you are welcome. Wisdom has done his. Who else? If you've done yours, let me see your emoji. You've copied it and you've inserted it. Let me see your emoji. Yes, I'm waiting so that I can proceed further. Oh, someone drop a comment. Oh, this was when my screen wasn't visible. Sorry about that, everyone. All right. So let me move forward. But if you can hear me, please just drop your emoji. You can hear me, drop your emoji. If I can proceed, drop your emojis, please. All right, Aliyah, Wisdom. Okay. All right. So that's nice. So coming down here, we have the monetization features. This is where you need to monetize your blog. This is actually monetization. And this section, if you don't get this section right, you are going to miss today. Like, it's just as if all what you've been doing throughout today has been a waste. Everything you are doing so far, it's more of like it's a waste if you don't get this. All right, if you don't get this monetization so well, everything you've done so far, it's a waste. So how do you enable this? For you to enable this, we need to go to earnings. All right, we are going to scroll down to earnings. Okay, I've clicked on earnings. You would see on your session, create your AdSense account. Create your AdSense account. If that is what you are seeing under earnings, all right, I left settings and I went to what? Earnings. Before pages, I went to earnings. So if that is what you are seeing on your own, you can give your emoji. Let me know you are flowing with me. All right. So thank you. So since is that, you click on go to create Google AdSense. You click on it. I've just been notified that our time has been fast spent. All right, so we are done. We're actually done with the settings. What we just need to do is to incorporate the monetization features, and once we do that, Google AdSense will review your ads, your blog, and once they review your blog, you are going to get your blog monetized. All right, you're going to get your blog monetized. And one thing you need to know, you're not seeing this on your mobile. Are you using your Android phone, David? If you're using your Android phone, switch it to desktop site, then you will see earnings. But if you are using the app, you are likely not to see it. You're likely not to see it. So you just have to switch it. All right, you just have to switch it. So I'm still going to drop a video ahead of Google AdSense, how to monetize, how to set it up, how to monetize it before our next class on Saturday. Like this one we've just did now, the record is going to be there. You can always go back and fall back. This exact class we just handled now, I'm going to do the record. I'm going to put it on private because if you go to my blog, you will not see settings. All right, so anytime I take session on settings, I put them on private, and on my YouTube channel I'll put it on private. Nobody can view it except you that is going to be with this link. So it's not something you just go to the YouTube channel. There are videos I have uploaded, but you will never see it because of they're on private, and I'll show you how to do it. Okay, you've seen it, David. That's nice. You're welcome. So that's how to go about everything. So thank you all for joining the class. This is the technical aspect of blogging. That's we have on-site SEO and off-site SEO. That's when you link your pages together, and this is just the technical aspect. We call this the technical SEO section of your page. All right, so we're going to once immediately I drop it, immediately I upload this before Saturday. I also drop that one of Google AdSense. Just try your best, flow with it, and by the grace of God, your blog is going to be monetized. All right, your blog is going to be monetized. Blog pays 65%. Blog pays 65%. YouTube long videos pays 55%. So blog pays higher than YouTube. All right, and for shorter videos, YouTube pays 45%. So blog is way higher than every other social platform. So thank you everyone for your time, and see you again in our next class. As the culture remain, I used to be the last to leave the class, but last week I had an appointment. That was why I left on time. Any questions so far? Any question? All right, let the emoji comes in, 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 let it comes in, let it comes in. Thank you everyone. Thank you for your time. Do have a lovely time. Do have a lovely day. Yeah, thank you. Debbie, you came in late. All right, you came in late, Debbie. Oh, she has gone. She came in late. Yeah. Hey, Chidera, you joined a bit late, but you welcome. Yanoluwa, you came a bit late also. Hope you are good. All right. Yes, Vera, I think you were in already in the section. And David, you came a bit late today. All right. So thank you, everyone. Thank you. Ade Bukola, I can see the spirit in you. That is nice. Yeah. All right. Iyanoluwa Owolabi, you also came a bit. I'm not sure. All right. So thank you, everyone, and have a blessed day. All right. All right.